SNL with the Frontline with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. Some bad news, very bad news for Justin Trudeau. Liberals across Canada are ashamed of the Liberal name because it's associated with Justin Trudeau. Play the clip.
Trudeau destroying the Liberal Party brand so bad, Liberals no longer want to be called Liberals.
Provincial Liberals, suffering from the brand damage that this Prime Minister is doing, are barge pulling away from the PM's party name. The Saskatchewan Liberal Party had a long history in my province. In fact, 6 out of 7 of our first premiers were Liberal. But the PM has destroyed the party's name so badly, the Sask Liberals just voted to end their embarrassment and stop calling themselves Liberal altogether. They don't even have a name for the new party. They would rather be called the No-Name Party than have any association with this Prime Minister. Liberals in BC made recently the same decision, realizing that to win elections, they can't have any association with this disastrous PM either. And I'm told the Alberta Liberal Provincial Caucus was considering doing the same thing until they realized they didn't exist.
Clearly, Justin Trudeau needs every vote he can get. And if his party is fracturing, he's not going to win. He needs every single vote he can get. And hearing this type of news is very bad news for the Prime Minister. Justin Trudeau greeting the little people. Play the clip.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Trudeau must go. 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 Hey, hey,
Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you.
How are you, Justin?
Hey, pleasure as well. All right.
If I take
For sure. All right. Hey guys, for sure. All right. Thank you guys, for sure. All right. Great to see you. Hey everyone, great to see you guys. Thank you so much. What's this guy here?
Couple comments. Hey, ho, ho, Trudeau must go. Guys, you could do better than that. Point 1. Point 2, notice people taking selfies with him. There are people that like this dude. How? I don't know, but they exist. I'll say it again. Canada needs an exorcism. It's National Day Against Gun Violence, and the Liberals are out spewing some rhetoric. Play the clip.
Today is an important day. It's a national day against gun violence. This is really important. Our government's taken many initiatives to support communities across the country, like Bill C-21, banning handguns across Canada and assault weapons. We've also invested in communities with the Safer Communities Fund. This investment's going to help so many across Canada and in Calgary Skyview.
Couple comments. Before we ban guns, how about we ban rhetoric? How about we ban lying? How about we ban politicians who are self-serving? How about we ban agendas? How about we do that before we basically touch on superficial issues, which are nothing more than carrots being dangled in front of your constituents so they vote, and then the people are ignored after they vote. Thank you for the vote. Now sit back down and take what I give you. The crumb. How about we do that? I want to ban that. I feel better. I'm sorry. I feel much better now. I was just doing my research for the show and I came across this picture. I wanted to show it to you. It's the picture of the rapporteur. I love it, and I'm going to tell you why. I love when politicians like take these like promo shots. He's giving flowers to this little girl, just basically using her like, oh, I love the people. I'm a man of the people. The girl should take the flowers and just beat him over the head with it. That's what I want to see. That's the picture I want to see. I just wanted to throw that out there. I feel much better now. Canada does not need a politician. I want you to listen to this clip. This is someone who's not going to agree with a lot of people who listen to this channel, but he presents some ideas, and Canada should be open to ideas. You don't have to agree with them, and I will go on record. I don't agree with a lot of the things that this gentleman is saying, but what he's saying is this: problems occur on both sides of the aisle. Your ultimate problem is you have to return the country back to the people. Your system is broken because the people are broken. What do I mean by the people? Priorities: God, family, country. When you have it in that order, everything gets fixed. You have better leaders. Play the clip.
So a couple of days ago, Pierre Poilievre tweeted out this. These images are not from a faraway third world country. This is Kelowna after 8 years of Trudeau and the NDP. That video is of the homeless encampment in Kelowna, British Columbia. And I want to talk about this for a few reasons. Mostly because, as always, the schmarmy motherfucker is not being genuine. Homelessness has far more to do with municipal and provincial policies than it does federal policies. And while, yes, Kelowna does have an increasing amount of homelessness, probably because it's one of the warmer spots in the country for homeless people to survive winters in, it's not the only place with homeless problems. These are pictures of the homeless encampments in Calgary, which has been run by conservatives for almost 40 years now. Here are homeless encampments in Ontario, which is also a conservative-run province. So this isn't a liberal issue. This is a government issue from both of our major parties, conservatives included. Except conservatives actively make homelessness worse by voting for policies that endanger people and increase homelessness. Not that liberals are that great. They're just not as bad at it as conservatives. Our liberal government left $105 million unspent on veteran benefits, but Stephen Harper's government left $1 billion unspent to help veterans. The Conservative Party actively removes veterans' benefits, which increases the likelihood they'll end up homeless.
Once again, I don't agree with everything. Frankly, I don't agree with a lot of what this gentleman said, but we have to listen to each other. We have to agree at this level. We're not going to vote ourselves out of these issues. We have to get our priorities straight. We have to be open to democracy, and a democracy that doesn't have a moral people will never work. How do we have a moral people? God, family, country. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, and this picture says it all. And this is exactly what Trudeau is missing when he removes the Canadian flag and flies the pride flag. You think about it. I think it's a message, and I think it speaks volumes. Lametti, take off that jacket. Oh my goodness, it's frigging disgusting. Lametti, you're Italian. What kind of jacket is that? Burn that thing. Christopher Columbus. Oh my Lord. Take a good look, Canada. There's the Uniparty. Special interests. They own them all. You got to get your country back. Remember, a democracy is about the people. It's not about the rich, i.e., the people who give money. Get your country back. You're not going to vote your way out of it. Maxime Bernier, going grassroots, literally putting a sign on a hay truck. Play the clip.
Hello everybody, I'm here in Winkler, in Gore, and as you know, Pierre Poilievre will be in the riding today. This is my warm welcome, and I want to thank the farmers and the truckers, because that truck will be all over the riding the next 18 days. Pierre, you said that the PPC and the Liberals are the same. It's another lie. You are like the Liberals. You won't reject the climate hysteria. You will sign the Paris Accord. You will impose more regulation on businesses. We won't. We will withdraw from the Paris Accord. We will stop the gender crazy ideology. There's only two sexes, and a boy is a boy and a girl is a girl. You're too afraid to say that, Pierre. It's time to have that common sense populist revolution in Ottawa.
I got to be honest. I like his message. I've seen the comments. He's taking away votes from Pierre Poilievre. It's going to hurt the country. There is logic to that. But I'll be honest with you. Pierre Poilievre is a part of the Uniparty. These messages are the real deal. Whether the Uniparty allows him to do that, if he was to win, is another story. Keep that in mind. But I will say this. His messages are clear. They're black and white. They're family first messages. And frankly, that's exactly what Canada needs. Good for Maxime. Not for nothing, Maxime. I'm proud of you. And so should Canada. They should be proud of you.
Hey Canada, show the country that you stand for freedom with one of these hats from our store. Your purchase supports this channel. Check out the link in the description and order yours now.